getting your way and to improve your sales in relation to that. If suppose you are not getting your way, then just give it a thought, whose fault is this? Who, whose fault is that you are not able to convince your shall buyer? I was talking yesterday to a person who had about 30 years of experience of selling, training, and consulting. He said that his experience reveals only one truth which remained all through his career, is that he has yet to hear a salesperson who said or who says that the prospect wouldn't buy and it was my fault. Or even he says the prospect wouldn't appoint me as it was my fault. Remember, my friend, if your prospect is constantly telling you either of these statements, like, why don't you call back in 2 days or a few days or a week, 2 weeks later, or he says, we haven't had a chance to discuss enough, or even call back in after some time, or he says, yes, we are still interested, but it's been uh, real crazy here, I cannot decide now. Or even some may even say that I have to get together with my partner, or straight blunt that I am not ready to buy yet. My friend, remember, then it is not their fault at all. It's simply your fault in failure in getting your way through, in presenting your case and persuading your prospect. The key to accept responsibilities, my friend, for no sales is this. The buyers, the prospects couldn't care less about your stuff, your idea, unless they perceive the need or a benefit to themselves. It sounds selfish, my friend, but the, it's true and a reality. At some point, after you're convinced, trying every tip and every uh, cure in your every arrow in your quiver, and you realize that it's not getting through, so you're not getting even closer after having tried several times with the prospect. You have to realize, my friend, that you have very little to lose. You may have to be then real direct and ask them if they are going to buy or not. You can't keep whining and dining them for the next year. It's not worth the time or effort, my friend. Ask them even why they are denying or delaying a decision. Some people have got a habit of not being, they can't say no. They just keep delaying and keep giving, offering reasons. You must be willing to take a risk to get to the true objective of your, and that is getting your way through. If you don't think the sale will be made anyway, take more risks. Simple. Use tough sales or no sales as as a learning experience. See how far you can go to get the truth. And the real truths, my friend, they actually hurt sometime. Are you ready for all this things to happen? And the truths, I say, are that you haven't created enough need actually. You haven't uncovered the real objection. You haven't created enough urgency in your prospect. You haven't convinced the prospect the benefits of ownership. You haven't built enough trust. You haven't built enough confidence. And give it a thought. Have you? If you have done any of these things I've just said, you would have got your way through, and you are convinced your prospect. And there's similarly there what not to do and what to do. I've said that don't blame it on the prospect ever. Don't moan about what the prospect's excuses is. Figure out what the true objection is. Understand that. Figure out a solution for the objection, and then try your best to overcome it, to make your sale this time. Make your way ultimately, and be sure you prevent that objection from recurring the next time you go to next prospect. My friend, the burden is on you. If you want to sell professionally, get real about who is at fault and when a sale isn't made. When the sale is over and you have lost, be willing to accept the responsibility for the entire process. Hold your head high and move on to help the next prospect. As simple as that. No point wasting time.